Hey everyone, welcome back to Pathshala. If you spend any time on Instagram or YouTube, you've probably seen those flashy videos, how I doubled my money in a month or buy this stock now for 100% returns. It looks exciting, but today we are talking about why most of this advice is not just misleading, it's actually dangerous for your long-term financial health. The first big myth influencers push is the get-rich-quick narrative. They talk about penny stocks or volatile crypto coins like they are lottery tickets. But real wealth in India isn't built by picking the next multibagger in a week. It's built through the slow, boring process of compounding over years, not days. Think about a bank FD or a Nifty 50 index fund. These are boring, right? But they are based on time-tested principles. Influencers ignore these because they don't get likes by saying invest consistently in a diversified fund. They need drama to keep the algorithm happy, but your money needs stability to grow. Next, let's talk about the I have a secret strategy. Many influencers claim they have a special technical indicator or a hidden stock tip that the big institutions don't want you to know. In reality, the stock market is a level playing field. If a tip is on a public social media account with millions of followers, it's already priced into the market. Then there's the issue of conflict of interest. Ever notice how an influencer tells you to download a specific trading app using their link? They often get paid for every download or account opened. They might not even be using that platform for their own money, they are just acting as a salesperson, not a financial advisor. Another common trap is the over-diversification or zero-diversification dilemma. Some influencers tell you to put all your money into one single stock because they are sure it will move. That is the quickest way to lose your capital. Investing isn't about guessing, it's about managing risk so you don't lose everything in one bad market day. Let's talk about risk appetite. An influencer in their 30s with a high income can afford to take massive risks that a 20-year-old student or fresh graduate simply cannot. When you blindly follow their portfolio, you aren't accounting for your own financial goals, your emergency fund, or your specific timeline. Many influencers also talk about trading like it's a full-time job. They show screenshots of daily profits but rarely show the days they lost money. Trading requires deep knowledge, hours of screen time, and a high tolerance for stress. For most of us, long-term investing via SIPs is a much better, stress-free path to wealth. What about the expert persona? Someone might have a fancy suit or a rented office background, but that doesn't mean they are a SEBI-registered investment advisor. Always check if the person giving you advice has actual credentials or if they are just an entertainer. There's a massive difference between entertainment and financial planning. Financial influencers often talk about tax hacks or loophole investing. Be very careful here. The income tax department in India is getting smarter every year. Trying to dodge taxes or using illegal investment schemes can lead to massive penalties that far outweigh any small gains you might have made. The truth is, personal finance is personal. It is about your income, your debts, your insurance coverage, and your future dreams. Number 60-second video can give you a tailored plan. If someone is giving you a one-size-fits-all solution, they aren't helping you, they are selling you a product. So, how should you actually invest? Start by building an emergency fund that covers 6 months of your expenses. Then, look at low-cost index funds or liquid funds. These instruments don't need tips or daily updates. They are the foundation of a solid, stress-free financial life in India. Your actionable takeaway for today is this: stop following stock tip accounts. Instead, follow accounts that teach you the basics of asset allocation, how to read a balance sheet, or the power of compounding. When you understand the why behind an investment, you won't need an influencer to tell you when to buy or sell.